Hey Scorpios, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology doing your new moon in Leo on July 31st and the first 2 weeks of August tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best as always. To all my subscribers, some people have said they haven't been getting notifications of my uploads. Please be sure to click the bell so that way you will get notified. All right, so let's get started for Scorpios. Let's see what's going on. Spirit guides, please give me the most accurate messages for those born under the sun, moon, or rising of Scorpio for the new moon in Leo. This new moon is going to be happening in your guys' 10th house of career, your public place in the world, along with how everybody sees you. It's your direction in life. So let's see what's happening for this new moon in Leo for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Whoa, awesomeness. All right. Oh, wow. Well, first of all, karmic rewards are going to be paid forward. Those of you involved with the twin flame might be hearing from this person. It's an 11, twin flame justice. It's also about the wrongs being made right. This is the law of cause and effect, justice, okay? Those of you that have been wronged in some way, shape, or form, you're going to start seeing things working out in your favor. Things that were broken getting repaired or fixed. And this can apply to many different things, okay? There's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make also, okay? And it's going to be regarding a money opportunity. I also feel like this new moon is going to bring a lot of activity in your work. You're going to be juggling a lot, but you're going to be really, really willing to just jump in and go for it. You guys are going to be feeling a lot more, I guess, free in your energy, like more risk-taking, more just go for it type of energy with this Fool card. And there's going to be new energy coming into your 10th house of career. Some of the things that you're going to see is you're definitely going to increase business. Situations are going to start working in your favor, and you're going to start taking new initiatives, new projects, new things definitely coming in there. I feel strongly for you Scorpios. All right, so what else do we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising? Definitely going to be juggling a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening at work. New projects are going to begin too. But I do feel like you guys are going to get some rewards here, which is awesome, right? What else do we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising? Well, there's going to be a transformation for those of you that have been dealing with a difficult situation that's been weighing heavily on your heart. Okay, for those of you that have been in separation, struggling with communication, it's a 3. I'm feeling like there's been some difficulty in communication with somebody, and some of you put down your foot, and we're hoping for transformation in the situation, and it's coming. It's absolutely coming. Now, those of you that have been heartbroken, okay, betrayed or hurt in some way, shape, or form, or I'm feeling like the 3 of air, though, in this particular situation, because it's coming with strength card. It's like you guys had to have the courage to, say, this isn't working for me, but it hurt you. It also hurt the other person. And now there's a transformation as a result that's occurring, but, transformations take place when you finally put your foot down and say, no, I'm not willing to accept this, or I need more, or whatever it may be that caused this, because you needed to have the strength and the courage. I believe this is coming out from the last reading I had with you guys. How interesting, but maybe not. Let's see. Anyhow, you put down your foot about something. You had the courage to say enough is enough, and now it's promoting the transformation of something new that's going to come in. Now, this could very well be for some of you. I'm just saying, because it's a strength card. It could be with a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. It could be with any sign. Whoever this person was, it's definitely hurt them, and it's hurt you. And now you're hoping for this transformation, or you've been waiting for this transformation, and it's coming. And the transformation is as a result of you standing up for yourself. Now, this can apply to many different situations. It doesn't necessarily just have to be love. It could be a friendship, a family member, whatever the situation was. But in a love relationship, I definitely see somebody having to say, I need more or I want more, and it caused heartache on you doing that as well as the other person. And now, and you've been like, I hope things are going to change. And getting the transformation card, it indicates that it is going to change. Yeah, and we got the Ace of Water after that. Wow. So this is a big love relationship. For some of you, it's with a water sign, sun, moon, or rising, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some of you, it's with a fire sign. Some of you, it could be with an air sign as well. Because the 3 of air is about heartache, betrayal, no matter what. Okay, it's about hurt. It's about your heart hurting. But it's also, air is about our air signs as well, and communication. So it could be a result of that. But whatever it was, you caused a transformation, and now you're going to get that fulfillment in love. And it looks like it's this could be with a soulmate, a twin flame, okay, with the Ace of Water. It's definitely a big love. It's like they're the only one for you and you're the only one for them, right? But there's difficulties in these types of situations and relationships, because each person has their wants and needs, and whether or not the one person is able to give you what you need or not, depending upon that, whether or not you're willing to say, hey, I need more, and take that risk in order to promote the transformation, in order to get the love that you need, right? And that's what I see happening there. So that situation, if it didn't happen during Mercury retrograde is a complex time because people are confused, thinking about things, withdrawing, so sometimes the exes that come back are the people that want to work things out, or of the long ago past. Sometimes they're, you have a separation during the time period and you hope that you're going to get back together, but it doesn't happen till later. And this new moon is going to kind of help promote that from happening for those of you it didn't happen during Mercury retrograde. What else do we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising? All right. Well, we have some regret here. Definitely regret on... I feel like with this, there's a very passionate, okay, I think it's part of this, to be honest. Yep, I'm feeling that strongly. This is a very strong, powerful connection that you just cannot let go of. You cannot get away from. Like, you try, and you just can't, okay? The Temptation is the Devil card, which typically shows 2 people chained together. It's very, very... sexual, powerfully sexual, but it's a very magnetic connection. The Devil card indicates a very sexual, magnetic connection. And the 6 of Earth has to do with equal give and take, or balance in the give and take. And there was issues in that area about whether or not you were getting what it is you wanted. And I love this card because it's so dramatic, right? It's like, oh, I just can't. I always say that because it's just funny, but it's really about having regret and feeling sorry or being unhappy in some way about how you were, you're strongly connected. You really feel like, wow, this person, okay, right here, this Ace of Water and this Temptation is like a big love and a big, one that's hard to let go of, one that's addictive, one that's imprinted on you. It's like, I can't let go of it. I can't get out of it. This has definitely caused some hurt and upset. And it was due to a lack of balance, a lack of you getting equal of what you were giving in, okay, or giving to, sorry. For some of you, this could be on another level, some sort of power struggle with money in a business situation or with someone else. This is another level of it. Some sort of like controlling issue surrounding around whether or not you're going to get this investor's money or whatever that's been causing grief as well. But I really feel like this is part of this. This is like a very tight soul connection, that you have a magnetism towards a passion towards each other. It's a very strong bond that's very difficult to let go of, but somebody had to let go of it or to put their foot down because they weren't getting what it was they needed or wanted out of the relationship, whether it's better communication, whether it's feelings being expressed, whether it's moving forward, whatever it was. There's a million different things, but not being treated right, but it's definitely was a difficult decision to make, okay, for some of you there. All right, so now we got, whoa, Well, that's good. All right, so this is just reaffirming this whole situation. A lot of you are going to be coming out of the cold, or the other person wants to come out of the cold. I feel like whoever it was that could have ghosted you, snuck away, just disappeared, just whatever happened here, they just said, you know what, I'm just letting it go. I'm letting it go. And it left you feeling like you were uncared for. Like, you know, I told them what I needed, and then here we go. We're just, you know, the person just runs from it. I think this person is somebody that runs from confrontation. They run from emotional expression. They run from dealing with things like this. And with the Five of Earth, it's a good sign, because it's showing that, you know, this is definitely somebody running from a situation and leaving you feeling like, what the heck, you know, I don't even get an answer. It could be ghosting, it could be, but it could be just avoidance in general of the situation, leaving you out in the cold, leaving you wondering what's going on. Are they going to contact me? What's happening? And the Magician is definitely somebody very clever, somebody that knows how to play the game, somebody that could be playing resistance. Okay, resistance causes persistence. That is one of the feelings I'm getting for some of you Scorpios, is what you're dealing with is somebody who is very aware of the fact that if they hold out long enough, somebody's going to break here. And avoiding the confrontation, avoiding dealing with it. But I also feel like you guys are coming within your power, your emotional strength, your power, your one. The one is all about you, right? Coming into your power on this situation and really manifesting what it is that you want. But I do feel like some of you are dealing with somebody who's very aware of the fact that avoidance and not dealing with it and not facing it has its own way of getting what they want, okay? But they don't want to be without you, and you don't want to be without them. But this feels like a resistance, a battle of it feels like a battle of the wills here. I don't know why I'm picking that up right now, you guys, but if it resonates, that's what I'm getting from there. But like I said, it is a very strong magnetic connection that is a soulmate or a twin flame or something of that nature. It's a very powerful connection here, okay? But I feel like the person you're dealing with, and cross watchers, it could be vice versa, whatever, you can reverse the roles, is very aware of their avoidance tactics of just, I'm just going to wait it out, and then, you know, the person will come back or want to come back, want to come out of the cold, is what I'm getting from this. That's for some of you. But I do feel like a transformation is going to be had if you stand your ground. You got to stand your ground in this situation, if that's your situation, okay, Scorpio? All right, what else do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising? The new moon in Leo, and the first 2 weeks of August 2019. All right, awesome. Ooh, whoa. Yes. This is fabulous. All right, you guys. So you're going to be feeling this, whatever the situation is going to turn out in your favor, okay? It's something that's going to come together, and you're going to have the ultimate fulfillment here. You're going to be financially really good too, okay? This new one's going to bring you new money, and I was feeling that with the Justice. You're going to be juggling a lot, definitely starting new projects. There's money cards here as well. Just watch out for red tape, power struggles around that, just in case. But overall, you're going to be feeling pretty good. You're going to be feeling very confident in yourself. You're going to be having everything that you need, all right? You're definitely abundant here. And then guess what? We got the 10 of water, which is the total ultimate wish fulfillment in love, okay? This is feeling on top of the world. This is just, these two combinations is like emotional fulfillment. So this tells me that this situation that you guys have been waiting on, if it didn't happen during Mercury retrograde, after this new moon and the first 2 weeks in August, there's going to be some movement going, even with this stubborn person who's avoiding everything, who's hoping that you're going to want to come out of the cold and contact them, for some of you, okay? It's going to turn out in your favor by you staying strong, okay? We got the Strength card here, you staying strong in your power here. Now we got the King of Fire, so some of you it's a fire sign, I did see the Leo card here also, but it could be an air sign as well. And also the Magician, it's any sign. It's somebody that's just consciously aware of their power that they have. And they know what they're doing here. Okay, they're aware that they avoid things. Maybe they're coming out of it. They're going to go through this transformation here and go, you know what? I can't live without Scorpio. I have to break down and do this, because here we have it. But for some of you, it's definitely a fire sign, that sun, moon, or rising, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, okay, that definitely, okay, holds their heart. You are right here with them, okay, and they're going to be making movement towards you. They're going to be expressing or confessing something towards you, because this is clear as day right here. Okay, now again, it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It could be a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a Libra. We got also the air signs, because we got the air cards here. So, I mean, you know, it could be any of them. Whatever, these are general readings, so please apply what it is whatever situation it is that this situation occurred, where you had to put your foot down because you weren't getting what you wanted, and you were hoping for a transformation and a confirmation from this person about their feelings for you is coming through here, okay? And for some of you, you're dealing with somebody that escapes, avoids the confrontation, withholds, holds back, and is hoping that you're going to want to come out of the cold. They want to come out of the cold. They don't want to be in separation with you, but they're stubborn. I can feel this right here. They just avoid it. But ultimately, in the end, we have a breakthrough here. We have total emotional fulfillment and happiness. And this wouldn't be showing up here if this situation wasn't going to be working itself out. Because there is regret. There definitely is somebody that wants to come out of the cold here, okay, that just doesn't want to be away. And it's you, it's them, it's both of you, I feel strongly. Absolutely. So let's see what else we can get for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising for the new moon in Leo on the 31st and the first 2 weeks of August 2019. What else do we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising? Just remember, though, some of you, if you're being really proud and it was, you know, and you may need to go forward, feel free to go forward, okay? Because pride, I've seen happen so many times that prevents two people that are meant to be together, being together. So I just want to throw that out there. All right, this is all part of your destiny. The North Node came out. In astrology, this is your greatest happiness. It's the point of where you're going to find your greatest fulfillment. It's the direction in life. And it means that fate and destiny are working at hand here. So this new moon is going to really have and plus, you know, you guys are, this relationship is definitely a part of your destiny, okay? Some of you, it could be a Sagittarius, but otherwise Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck and abundance. It's about seeking, exploring, having faith, going after what you want, being optimistic. It's like the Fool card here. It's really about when you have faith and you take that initiative and you trust and believe in it, it will work out for you. That's why Sagittarius are very lucky. They always tend to be optimistic, always believing in themselves, taking risks, taking chances, and luck follows them. So that's your advice too, is that the more you take on Sagittarius qualities, the more luck follows you, okay? The more that you are optimistic and believe in yourself and take those chances. And guess what? We got the trine, which is awesome. It's a lucky aspect. It's flow. It means that things are going to start moving forward in your favor. Trines are very, very lucky. They're very fortunate, and they show that things move forward with ease. Now, you guys are moving towards your North Node. Remember to be optimistic. Believe in yourself. Definitely have faith, okay? Faith will get you everywhere. Don't be afraid to take those chances. Don't be afraid to try something new. And the trine shows that there's going to be a flow of energy after this new moon for you guys, okay? And it's destiny that's going to be working towards you. I do see some stuff coming through at work, all right? You guys are going to be really busy at work. Whatever situation this was where you had to put your foot down, you weren't getting what you want, it's going to turn out in your favor. It was a very strong, magnetic, passionate connection that you just can't let go of. It's been causing you some grief, but there wasn't some balance there. You weren't getting what you wanted. And for some of you, this person's pretty clever. Some of you, this could be you, Scorpio, because you guys are real clever. But it's those of you that were dealing with somebody who avoids dealing with things, who avoids dealing with confrontation, who doesn't know how to communicate with you, who doesn't know how to express themselves. You know, you left them in the cold, or they left you, or they just avoided it, and you're like, what the heck? And just waiting it out. It's gonna come through for you here, okay? Some of you it's with a fire sign, some of you it's a water sign, some of you it's with an air sign, I can see. But this is all part of your destiny. Take on Sagittarius qualities, all about hope, belief, optimism. It will get you everywhere. And there's going to be some flowing energy coming in for you guys that's going to bring luck and fortune your direction. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. If you found this helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, or if you already subscribed and would like to get notified, make sure you click the bell. Otherwise, you won't get notified of my uploads as they come. And until next time.